Hey, it's Jason from Pro Guitar Studio. Today we're taking a look at walk-ups and walk-downs that go in between open chords on the guitar. We're going to be working with just three chords, E minor, A minor, and B7. So if you don't already know those chords, this probably isn't the best lesson to dive into because we need to learn the chords and the notes in between. But if you do know those chords or are somewhat familiar, then this lesson should be great for you. So we're going to look at trying to put two notes as a walk-up or a walk-down when going between each of these chords. Okay? So let's just dive right in and we'll start taking a look at how this all works. So the first chord I did was an E minor, and strumming-wise, well, I should explain the E minor, 2nd fret, string 5, 2nd fret, string 4, right? Now, strumming-wise, I was playing the bass note, so let's say string number 6, but we can hit string 5, string 4. This is not a perfect, we don't need to be perfect in terms of which strings we hit here. So we're gonna hit the bass notes, and then we're gonna do down, up on the treble string. So I'm doing, let's say strings 4, 3, 2, 1, but like again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be 4, 3, 2, 1, it could be 3, 2, 1, it could be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? And then we're going to walk up the 2nd fret, string number 6, the F sharp, and then the G, 3rd fret, string 6, as our walk-up notes. So our E minor. All right, now you can use your first finger and second finger for the chord, and then walk up with your index and middle, or you can play your middle and ring, and index and ring as you walk up. Just to be comfortable in terms of moving to that next chord from where you were. So that's probably most comfortable for me. Finger 2 and 3, index and ring. And that F sharp G is walking up to an A minor. And same thing, we're hitting the bass notes. But if we hit string 5 and 4 or 5, 4, 3, it's okay. We're just trying to get the lower sound of the chords. Doing the bass notes and then treble down up. And then we're walking down G, F sharp. And I use my pinky middle, but you could use whatever fingers work for you. Right now, if you don't know your A minor chord too well, I should have explained that. The 1st fret, string 2, 2nd fret, string 4, 2nd fret, string 3. But again, this is more a lesson for you if you already know these chords. If you don't know them yet, it can be challenging to learn the chords and learn the notes, but feel free to follow along. Okay, walking back down, then we're doing the E minor again with the bass, treble. And then we're going to do on the A string, we're going to go A sharp, B. So A sharp is 0, 1, 2, and then B on the 2nd fret of string number 5. Okay, so that's our bass note there on the B chord. Now the B7 chord is the 2nd fret string 5, 1st fret string 4, 2nd fret string 3, and 2nd fret string 1. B, D sharp, A, B, F sharp. So how I do this chord, this is a little different. I go. Okay, so I'm going to play the bass note, and then I'm going to hit string 4. So. And I'm playing string 1, 2, 3, but in between I'm going back to the bass note. So string 5, 4, 1, 5, 1, sorry, 2, 5, 3, 5. But as you go through it, I'm not being exact, so I can hit more than one string. And it can sound really cool because it sounds like you're strumming, right? You can even try hitting the 5th string twice, and then string 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5. And expand that so you hit more than one string at a time. Or, so whichever way you want to play through it, it really doesn't matter if you're doing the single note version, or even just one note at a time, simplified even more. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. But with the full strumming, way cooler, right? And back to our E minor now. Walk up, F sharp, G, so 2, 3 on the 6th string, A minor, walk down, and then E minor, bass treble, B7, bass treble, and then the E minor chord, we're doing the same rhythm we did on the B7. And I'm doing string 6, 5, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6. Or depending on how comfortable you are with that, right? So either one of those is going to work. If you don't want to do that intricate picking, just strum the chord. Okay, so go down, down, up, down, up. Something simple like that. So if we did it that way without the extra notes in there, right? Nice and simple that way. Here's the extra notes I'm adding in there. All right, so it adds a lot more flavor in there, but you can simplify it. Even with the down, down, up strumming, with the bass treble thing, you can just do the full chord if you're not comfortable with that yet. It can be, quite some time to get used to those kind of small nuances where we're picking bass treble. So I use that in a lot of my playing. It can be considered like a country thing, but also in many other genres too. But if we just do the down, down, up strumming, totally fine to do that, okay? So have some fun with this. Just try to walk up in between those chords and get used to adding those notes in. The hard thing here is we're going from strumming to picking individual notes. And my one trick there, just to leave you off with, is that I do anchor my pinky as a floating anchor to sort of gauge where I'm at on the top of the guitar. Sometimes I grab onto the first string, sometimes I'm down here on the pick guard. But as I go through, I'm never really moving from that pinky finger sitting there. You can see it here. Drop my pick, but you can get the idea. So if I'm picking single notes, my pinky can sort of stabilize me, but if I'm strumming, it just moves back and forth and it glides along that pick guard, right? So a lot of fun to be had here. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos like this each week, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to chat with you and figure out what is on your mind about this lesson.